Ja, hey Schnitzli und damit herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge von The Blackwell Convergence. So, am Ende der letzten Folge steckten wir etwas fest. Allerdings hatte ich eine Idee. Und zwar gehen wir mal nochmal zu Cubestar Films.
Oh, hello. Again.
Hi. Und zwar habe ich mir überlegt, wir haben ja jetzt rausgefunden, dass die zwei Morde an diesem Typ aus dem Pharma-Business und der Mord aus der Galerie zusammenhängen mit dieser Firma, die gesponsert hat. Und deswegen... Oh, ich kann nach Ilsa fragen. Wer ist denn Ilsa? Deswegen wollte ich sie mal nach der Meltzer Foundation fragen, weil ja der Verdacht nahe liegt, dass der Tod auch irgendwie damit zusammenhängt. Aber ich frage mal nach Ilsa, wer immer das ist.
Cute cat. Thanks. But she's not mine. She was Frank's. Just between you and me, she's not very friendly.
Ah, okay, es geht um die Katze. Gut, dann gucke ich mal, weil wenn sie auch sagt, sie wurde von denen gesponsert, dann können wir das vielleicht bei der Meltzer Foundation dann anbringen als Argument. Mal gucken.
What do you know about the Meltzer Foundation?
Why? Are you looking for a loan?
Maybe. You deal with them?
They invested in our last film.
Water Under the Bridge?
That's the one.
I assume they got their money back since the film was such a success.
Not that it's any of your business, but yes, they did.
Aha, das heißt, wir wissen jetzt, dass die in allen 3 Fällen halt profitiert haben von dem
Thanks for
Mord,
the chat,
ne?
Ruby. Sure.
Und ich hoffe, das überzeugt die jetzt, wenn wir da nochmal hingehen. Ansonsten hat mir in den Kommentaren jemand den Tipp gegeben, ich soll doch nochmal versuchen, mit Joey zu lauschen bei denen. Das machen wir aber danach. Mal gucken. Ich hoffe, das überzeugt ihn jetzt, weil wir konnten ihn ja schon mit 2 Morden konfrontieren, ne? Und wenn wir jetzt auch noch einen dritten ihm anhängen, vielleicht hilft das. Mal gucken. Frank Lyons, was weißt du denn dazu?
Do you know anything about Frank Lyons, the actor?
Of course. Can you believe it? A heart attack at his age. He looked healthy. Of course, who knows what kind of drugs those actors take?
Ja, aber er wurde gechoked. Können wir das nicht sagen? Oder vielleicht Monique?
Monique told me that you invested in Cubestar.
Ah.
Monique, oh yes, she's the executive producer, isn't she?
Yes.
She's doing a great job. That place is earning money hand over fist.
Ja, aber können wir nicht irgendwie ansprechen, dass er schon wieder davon profitiert hat, dass jemand gestorben ist?
Your foundation is pretty generous.
Well, we don't give money to just anybody. Charlie over there is in charge of separating the wheat from the chaff. When someone comes to us with their handout, Charlie does his research and makes sure that they're worth the risk. You wouldn't believe some of the bums we get in here.
Ja, aber es ist doch todesauffällig, dass alle gestorben sind. Okay. Kennt ihr Joseph Mitchell?
Have you ever heard of a reporter named Joseph Mitchell?
That name sounds familiar.
He was a reporter for the New Yorker magazine.
Hey, that's it. Charlie used to work there. Hey, Charlie, did you know Joseph Mitchell?
Everyone knew him, Paul. He was a living legend.
Nee, das hatten wir schon. Okay. Vielleicht hat Charlie ja den Fluch von Joseph abgekriegt sozusagen und alles, wo die rein investieren, ne, denkt die Countess, dass das ihre Opfer sein sollten. Aber, Ach so, Moment, mir fällt gerade auf. Wir haben Monique nie damit konfrontiert, dass, genau, hier steht nämlich, hat Monique die Presse angelogen oder was ist da los? Dass er eine Herzattacke ja angeblich hatte. Cubestar's Success. Ah, darauf können wir ihn jetzt auch noch ansprechen. Okay, dann machen wir das jetzt.
Cubestar Films became successful after Frank Lyons died.
Did they? I suppose they did.
That benefits you too, doesn't it?
Oh, I see where this is going.
Let me break it down for you, Paul. Frank Lyons dies, and Cubestar Films becomes successful overnight. Claude Erdin commits suicide, and now the Park Gallery is selling priceless works of art. John Goldwater dies, and Lazarus Technologies becomes rich and powerful. All these companies are represented by you. Don't you see how this looks?
This is a total coincidence. I'm sure of it.
Is it?
It is. And I'll tell you another thing. I don't like these accusations. I think you should leave.
I am going to get to the bottom of this.
Maybe you will, but it has nothing to do with us. Now go, before I call the police.
Come on, let's blow and let him stew for a while.
Okay, diesmal werde ich aber auf jeden Fall noch lauschen, falls das geht.
She's crazy.
Crazy with teeth. You gotta watch out for women like that, Scooter.
Scooter, you haven't called me that since we were kids.
Really? Maybe I should start calling you that again.
Whatever.
Okay, Scooter. Jetzt wissen wir, was das Passwort ist. Ich bleib mal noch und hör
Stay
zu.
put, kid. I'm gonna snoop around.
Okay, aber ich glaube, jetzt kommt nichts mehr.
Hey, Charlie, did you turn on the AC?
No, not me.
Hey, Scooter, how about a game of tennis after work today?
I don't think so, Paul.
Suit yourself.
Okay, sie sagen doch ein bisschen was Neues. Mal gucken.
He's so must be losing.
You think we should call the police on her?
Why do you want to do that, Scooter?
In case she starts nosing around again.
If she noses around again, we'll call the police then, not before.
Okay, Das scheint, als würden sie wirklich denken, also was heißt denken, dass sie
Did you
unschuldig
have last
sind,
week's
ne?
earnings reports?
I gave them to you an hour ago.
You did? Ah, right. Thanks, Scooter.
Weil Joseph Mitchell wusste ja auch nicht, warum die Leute sterben,
I've done
nachdem
some
er über ihn
research on that rabbi who
geschrieben
came in
hat.
last week.
How's you look, Scooter?
I think we'll have to politely decline.
Ah, too bad.
Okay, kommt noch was Neues?
These things are way beyond me.
Hey, Scooter, how about a game of
Ah, nee, jetzt geht's im
I don't
Kreis.
think so.
Okay, dann gehen wir mal wieder. Und wir wissen jetzt ein neues Passwort. Außerdem, bevor wir das machen, muss ich Monique mal noch damit konfrontieren, dass Frank Paul ja erwürgt wurde. Frank Lyons, so rum.
Hello. Again?
Hi, Monique, ich habe eine Frage. Und zwar, er wurde erwürgt.
I'd like to know the truth about Frank's death.
What do you mean? I told you everything I know.
Not everything. He didn't have a heart attack, did he?
Oh, I love seeing sweat on a pretty girl's brow.
Look, I gave my statement. I don't see why I should tell you anything.
Ja, aber mehr sagt sie nicht dazu. Okay, gut, dann
Thanks
wohl
for the
nicht.
chat, Monique.
Sure.
Aber sie verheimlicht uns, dass er erwürgt wurde. Vielleicht, weil sie dafür verantwortlich wäre? Hätten sie Security da haben sollen? Ich bin unsicher. Aber dann gehen wir mal wieder nach Hause und wir wissen jetzt, Scooter ist der Name. Das heißt, Moment, ich muss nochmal gucken. Wie war das denn? E-Mail. So, also Paul M. Warte mal, Paul M. war der Login und das war Tennis 5.3. So, und Charles M. ist dann wahrscheinlich der, bei dem wir uns jetzt einloggen wollen, ne? Mal gucken. Charles M. und das Passwort Scooter.
Charles doesn't get a lot
Oh.
of emails, it seems. There's just a bunch of names in his inbox. Frank Lyons, John Goldwater, Claude Erden.
Das sind genau die, die gestorben
Joey,
sind.
look at this. It's like a hit list of everyone who was killed by the Countess.
So Charlie was writing about each of the victims. I knew there was something fishy about that place. Come on, let's go back there and talk to him.
What on earth did we say?
Think of something, kid. History is repeating itself, and I don't... What was that?
It looks like his inbox is being updated.
Was?
My name. That's my name.
That son of a... Mess with us, Willie.
He just marked me. I'm next.
Look, don't worry. She might not come right away. We have time to plan.
Oh, fuck.
You.
Joey.
You killed Claude. And the others.
I did not kill. I healed them.
Cannon, we've heard this song before. Just back away, real slow-like.
I only want to help.
I think we've had about enough of your help, lady. Back off, kid. I'm ready this time.
I have to help her. Just let me help her.
Oh, yeah? Help yourself to this.
Oh mein Gott. Joey, kann ich
are
dir
you all
helfen?
right?
Just peachy. Get out of here, will ya?
Aber wenn ich gehe, musst du doch
Get
mitgehen.
away from him.
Kid, she's here to kill you. I can handle her. Just make yourself scarce.
Okay, dann gehe ich. Aber ich habe Angst. Und Joey muss doch mit mir kommen. Kann ich bei Nishanti um Hilfe rufen?
Nishanti? You home? Nishanti? She's not in. Not that it matters. She wouldn't be able to protect me from a ghost anyway.
Ja, aber wer kann dich denn schützen? Wo soll ich hin? Ah, okay, ich gehe.
Come on, come on! Stupid elevator. Must be stuck a few floors down.
Müllraum? Okay.
Where is she? She isn't far. I can sense her.
You think I'm telling you?
Where?
Well, I know for sure she's not through that door behind you.
Okay, kann ich jetzt in den Fahrstuhl?
Come on, come on! Stupid elevator. Must be stuck.
Okay, dann gehe ich wieder nach Hause. Aber was soll ich hier machen? Und Joey kann ja auch nicht weit
No
von mir weg
place to go.
sein.
I can't run away unless Joey comes with me, and Joey's the only thing holding her back. Come on, Rosa. Auntie did it 30 years ago, so can you.
Aber was soll ich tun? Das Bild. Auntie Lauren's Picture, also das Bild von Tante Lauren.
I wish you were here, Auntie. I really do.
Ja, aber... Was?
That's far enough, sister.
Joey, leave it.
Leave it like hell.
Was war mit dem Bild? Das hat doch... Wo ist das Bild hin? Okay, ich kann nicht gehen. Kann ich mich im Zimmer verstecken, im
It's too
Schlafzimmer?
early to sleep.
Ja, du sollst auch nicht schlafen, meine Dame.
Get away from him.
Kid, she's here to kill you. I can handle her. Just think of something.
Ja, aber was soll ich tun? Teddybär?
Hey, Griff, how are you today?
Beschütze
Locals?
mich.
Awesome.
Fernseher?
I can't think of anything I want to watch.
Ja, ich weiß es auch nicht. Was mache ich denn? Lavalampe.
It's fine where it is.
Habe ich irgendwas? Ah, ich habe das Bild.
This picture fell off the wall. I'll hang it back later. Assuming there is a later.
Kann ich ihr das Bild irgendwie zeigen?
Hey, look at this.
Who? That's... I wanted to help her.
And look where it got you. You think anyone appreciates your help?
No. No!
Was ist hier los? Rosa, wach auf.
How did we end up here?
I have brought you here. You are safe now. I have saved you.
Saved me? What do you mean saved me? What did you do? Joey, did she kill me? Am I dead?
I don't know. Lady, I suggest you start talking.
There is nothing to say. You are safe now, both of you.
My dear, you carry on so.
You. It's you. I've been looking for you for so long. Why did you leave me?
My poor host, you cast me out. You broke our bond. It's too late to repair it.
What? No. Why would I do that?
Your mind is so broken that you do not remember. My, you are a mess. You don't even know your own name. Countess, indeed. Regardless, it is time for this to end.
End? Is there an end?
For you, there can be, if you let me.
I trust you, Madeline. I always will trust you.
Rosangela Blackwell, Joseph Malone, it is a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm sorry it had to be under such unpleasant circumstances.
Unpleasant is right. Who are you?
My name is Madeline, and a long time ago, I was this poor soul's spirit guide. She corrupted our bond, and I'm afraid the damage to both of us was quite severe. Can you help us? Can you help us end this cycle of death?
Wer ist sie? Sie kommt mir bekannt vor. Fragen stellen. Ja, sie kommt mir bekannt vor. Ich habe sie ja schon in den Träumen gesehen. Okay. Ich dachte immer, sie wäre so eine Art gute Seite von der Countess, weil sie ja aussieht wie so eine Gräfin oder so. Aber anscheinend war sie der Spirit Guide. Wer bist du?
Who are you?
As I said, my name is Madeline, and a long time ago, I was a spirit guide to the woman you know as the Countess. We were bonded, much like you and your guide are. But much has changed, and time is short. Will you help us?
Ja, aber halt, ich verstehe nicht. Wie hat sie es denn geschafft, das Band so zu zerstören zwischen den beiden? Und wie konnte sie als Geist weiterleben, obwohl sie ja gar kein Geist geworden ist?
I know you.
I have been trying to reach you in your dreams. At long last, I am able to manifest myself here. But time is short. Will you help us?
Ja, aber ich habe erstmal
We've
Fragen.
got some questions first.
Yes, I'm sure you do. But time is short. Will you help us?
Yes, I'll help you. I don't have much choice. She's killed me.
Killed you? No. She left you quite unharmed. But regardless, there is no time to waste. Come with me. Now
Was, wohin?
just relax.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Was?
All right, you. Talk. Where are they?
The pattern. They're going to fix the pattern.
Talk sense, will ya?
The source. Cut off the source and the pattern will revert.
Why do I bother? Great. Trapped on another plane of existence with the Countess of Crazyville. They better know what they're doing.
Wir versuchen's.
Hey, what happened? How did you do that?
This is where the link originates.
Link?
The bond between your countess and her hosts. Part of her is trapped here. You must remove it.
Wie jetzt? Ich habe Fragen.
She's so strange and beautiful.
Ja, hübsch ist sie, aber das...
Madeline, could I talk to you?
Of course.
Wo sind wir?
Where are we?
You have been to this plane before. You have brought many lost spirits through here.
Well, yes, but there was never a diner before.
I can understand your confusion, but it is not a real diner. It is metaphorical. As you know, there is a bond between the Countess and her current host, and the bond is represented by this diner. You will find out more inside.
Ihr Host ist wahrscheinlich dann der Typ, der Charles, ne? Er kannte Joseph Mitchell und als Joseph Mitchell gestorben ist, hat er angefangen, die Leute zu töten. Allerdings scheint es, als hätte er es mehr mit Absicht gemacht, ne? Warum ein Diner?
Countess
Oh,
used to spend
verdammt.
lots of time in diners like these. You will find out more inside.
Ah, ich habe das erste weggeklickt aus Versehen. Tut mir leid. Ganz schnell Pause drücken, hoffentlich. So, wie kann ich das Band zerbrechen?
This bond, how do I break it?
Part of the Countess is trapped inside. You must find it and remove it.
Okay. Wie?
How did the Countess break the bond between you?
She did not break the bond, but moved it. To be rid of me, she had to form a bond with someone living. Someone who could, in essence, become her guide. How she acquired this knowledge, I do not know. I only know that it was accomplished.
Who did she pass it to?
Joe Gould. It was an easy task, since his mind was already broken. Upon Gould's death, it was passed on to Joseph Mitchell.
And now Charlie Meltzer.
Yes, it must be broken if this is to end.
Ah, okay, ich verstehe. Irgendwie ein bisschen, glaube ich. Ist sie wahnsinnig? Ja, das kann ich bestätigen.
How did the Countess get so...
Insane?
Yes.
Like you, her mind is a door to another plane of existence. By corrupting our bond, she opened that door so wide that it flooded her mind with unfathomable knowledge. She essentially has the universe inside her head, and no human mind can contain that. It broke her. She sees everything but understands nothing. If she didn't banish me to this place between worlds, I might feel more pity.
Okay. Wer war die Countess
Did
einst?
you know her when she was alive?
Of course, we spent almost 30 years together.
What was she like?
Different, happier. She loved helping those in need, but it no longer matters. She is the one who needs help now.
Okay, na dann.
Thanks, Madeline. I'm going to see what I can do.
I will be waiting right here.
Gehen wir mal hinein und gucken.
For the upteenth time, I have no money for your fund.
Oh, es ist Joe Gould.
At least lend us a cigarette.
Ahem, I believe we got company.
Ah. Miss, could you perhaps spare a few dollars for the Joe Gould Fund?
Es sind Joe Gould und Joseph Mitchell. Ihre ehemaligen Guides. Hier sind
I'm a
Fenster.
long way from home.
Aber es ist schon cool, ne? Kann ich hier zur Seite? Nee, okay, da ist nichts. Joe
That's
Gould.
Joe Gould. I recognize him from the portrait in the Minetta. He's
Und
on the
das?
elderly side, but his eyes look sharp and alert.
Stimmt, sie kennt Joseph Mitchell ja gar nicht. Und hier ist noch eine Tür. Na, dann reden wir doch mal mit Joe Gould.
Hello.
Hello, my name is Joseph Ferdinand Gould. I am graduate of Harvard magna cum difficultate and chairman of the board of Wheel and Woe Incorporated. In exchange for a drink, I'll recite a poem, deliver a lecture, argue a point, or take off my shoes and imitate a seagull. I prefer gin, but beer will do.
I've been hearing a lot about you lately.
My reputation precedes me.
Ja, warum bist du hier?
What are you doing here?
I don't quite know myself. We've all got to be someplace. As I understand it, I was mentally linked to my old friend, the Countess. I wish I'd known. It explains everything that my work was trying to prove.
Okay, also man weiß es immer nicht selber, ne, dass man ausgewählt wurde. Joseph Mitchell wusste das ja auch nicht. Man merkt nur, dass die Leute sterben irgendwie.
Your work.
I have had many callings. I studied the seagulls of the world and learned their language. I spent months measuring the heads of 1,000 Chippewa Indians. But before I died, I was putting to paper the most important literary work known to man, the oral history of our time. With a compilation of the conversations of the city, overheard in bars, subways, street corners, and diners. Put together and studied properly, it would have revolutionized everything.
Das heißt, bei ihm sind einfach Leute, so random Leute, deren Gespräche er mitgehört hat. So, was meinst du mit, es hätte alles verändert?
How would it have revolutionized everything?
We were all connected, every single one of us. But how? Think of the ramifications if we found out.
It sounds like quite an undertaking.
It was my life's work.
Okay, du kanntest also die Countess?
How did you know the Countess?
We met in a diner like this one. We'd often spend a week or two walking along the docks to discuss seagulls. She had many interesting theories on seagull linguistics. Then, one day, she disappeared. But a link had already formed between us. It's everything my oral history was trying to prove, that we were all linked.
Aber wir sind ja nicht alle gelinkt, ne? Nur die Medien und ihre Spirit Guides. So die Morde.
The Countess is killing people.
Murder? No. No, I refuse to believe that. She couldn't hurt a fly.
Also das sehe ich anders. So, das Porträt.
I saw your portrait in the Minetta.
The Minetta. Yes. I'm quite famous there, you know.
I gathered.
It's all thanks to Mitchell, of course. The Joe Gould Fund filled its coffers nicely when he wrote his article.
Okay. Oh, wie heißt die Countess? Das würde mich auch interessieren.
Why is she called the Countess?
That's what she chooses to call herself. Far be it for me to tell her otherwise.
The name doesn't seem strange to you?
When you lived a life like mine, you take people at face value. Who cares about names? I once knew another fellow without a name. Called himself the Deacon.
Ach, du kennst den Deacon? Den kenne ich auch.
The Deacon? You knew the Deacon?
Oh yes, he was this gloomy career drunk. One summer night while sitting in a doorway of the Bowery, he caught the scent of sulfur. He looked up and saw the devil himself standing over him. Since that night he believed he lost his soul. Not the most charitable drinking companion, if I may say so.
No, he wouldn't be.
You knew him?
Sort of.
Fancy that.
Ja, und ich habe auch den Dämon gesehen, der ihn verfolgt hat, ne? Das ist ja nochmal was ganz anderes. In dieser Welt gibt es ja auch Dämonen irgendwie. So, Mitchell?
What's your connection to Joseph Mitchell?
Ah, Mitchell. My benefactor. He made me quite famous, you know. But my goodwill only extends so far.
Why's that?
A cigarette. He has them. He won't give me one. It's demeaning to have to beg for one measly cigarette.
Ah, okay, ich muss ihm die Zigarette geben. Das Buch, was er schreibt, das können wir auch nochmal nachfragen.
I'd like to read the oral history.
And I'd like you to, but I'm afraid it belongs to the ages now.
There was also the problem of it never existing in the first place.
Of course it existed, only not on paper. It was over 3 million words, 3 times the size of the Holy Bible. The work transcended mere parchment and ink.
What about those essays you published in the Dial?
A passing fancy, nothing more.
You wrote essays?
For the now defunct Dial magazine. I still have the originals. Do you want to see?
Ja,
I'd
okay.
like to see that essay.
Here you go.
It appears to be an essay about insanity, but the handwriting is so awful I can barely make it out. Just as well. I don't have time to read all this stuff.
Du vielleicht nicht, aber ich habe Zeit. Oh Gott. Oh, ich kann die Spange nehmen. Nicht die Spange, die Büroklammer. Okay, ein Aufsatz über Insanity. Boah, es ist wirklich schwer zu lesen, ne? Aber es sind richtige Worte. Immunity is a topic of publication's interest to me. Despite my theory that people with strong willpower and a gun or a sense of humor never go off their nuts. I almost have first-hand information about this. There have been times when the black mood was in me. Oder mold vielleicht. I made it was bit or of control that I possess to refrain. Okay, also es ist, ich kann es nicht so richtig übersetzen, weil es ist sehr schwierig geschrieben und es ist in der Tat sehr schwer zu lesen. Aber man kann es lesen. Also wenn ihr es lesen könnt, schreibt mir doch ruhig in die Kommentare, worum es geht.
This handwriting makes my eyes water, but I think it's an essay about insanity. I don't think it's important.
Okay, dann schließe ich das erstmal. Aber mich würde wirklich interessieren, was da steht. Ich glaube, später gucke ich mir die Aufnahme nochmal an, drücke hier Pause und versuche es nochmal zu entziffern. So, aber wir haben jetzt eine Büroklammer, ne? Eine geisterhafte Mind-Büroklammer, aber immerhin. So, was sagt denn Joseph Mitchell?
Hello, you're Joseph Mitchell, aren't you?
I believe you have the better of me, Miss
Blackwell. Rosangela Blackwell.
Blackwell, huh? I might have known.
Ja, du kanntest meine Tante, ne?
You met my auntie.
Your auntie, yes. I do see a slight resemblance. I did warn her to leave well enough alone, but she was determined. Let's hope that you can do some good here.
Okay, warum bist du
What
hier?
are you doing here?
We are echoes, leftovers, if you will. We were linked to the Countess when we were alive. When we died, part of ourselves got trapped here.
So you're not a ghost?
Not fully. I'm not sure what I am. I remember living, I remember dying, but I don't feel like Joseph Mitchell. All I know is that when I thought of death, an eternity with Joe Gould was the last thing on my mind.
Okay. Ich hoffe, er kann trotzdem... Ja, ich weiß nicht, ist jetzt wirklich ein Teil seiner Seele einfach gefangen? Was mit dem Rest seiner Seele? So, die Countess.
What is your connection to the Countess?
I don't know. I never met the woman. Joe Gould was the one who knew her. He had a special bond with her, apparently. But somehow, he passed it on to me when he died. Next thing I knew, I was murdering people by writing about them. There was no choice. I had to stop writing.
Seine
I
Arbeit?
studied some of your work in journalism school.
Now that's just foolish. I was a relic, even before I died. The city I wrote about has long since evolved and changed into something completely different. But that's New York City, isn't it? Wouldn't be New York if it stayed the same year to year.
Seine Schriften?
I'm sorry you had to stop writing.
So am I. But what else could I do? Let innocent people die? No, I don't regret the choice I made. Not for one moment.
Okay, Charles Meltzer. Ja, wie hast du den kennengelernt?
Did you know Charles Meltzer?
Yes, I did. He worked at the New Yorker back in the late 70s. He would come into my office and ask about the old days, and I was happy to tell him. I knew he would never cut it as a reporter, but he had a very keen, analytical mind. I almost forgot all about him, but it appeared a link formed between us, nonetheless. When I died, my connection to the Countess passed on to him.
Wie auch immer das funktioniert. Die Morde?
Charles Meltzer is using the Countess to kill people.
By accident?
No, on purpose. He sent her after me.
Now, that's a shame. I'm aware that through my actions I killed a few people, but I could forgive myself for it, since I was unaware of what I was doing. But many times I thought to myself, I have a weapon. It's untraceable. Nobody knows about it. I could use it, but I did not. I was tempted, but I did not. Not once. You have to stop, Charles. Break this link, destroy this place. No more innocents should have to die.
Ja, er hat bemerkt, dass die Leute, die er da schreibt, sterben und war so, ach, na hoppala, dann nutze ich das mal, um richtig Cash zu machen, ne? Und sein armer Bruder weiß gar nichts. So, Joe Gould?
Why did you write about Joe Gould?
He's a fascinating man. Intolerable company, but fascinating. He exemplified everything about New York at the time. Its artistic expression, its frustration, its joy and heartbreak. His oral history, or the idea of it, energized the work of dozens of writers and intellectuals. But the more I got to know him, the less I wanted to be around him.
Weil du ihn nicht mochtest?
Did you ever read Joe Gould's oral history?
That, it never existed. Or if it did, Mr. Gould never shared it with anyone, which amounts to the same thing.
You know why I never wrote it down. People would have died.
You didn't stop telling people you were writing it, did you?
What could I say? The truth? They would have chucked me in a loony bin.
Das haben sie, glaube ich, so ein bisschen gemacht. Ah, okay, ich verstehe. Das heißt, Joe Gould wusste wirklich, dass er dieses Link hatte und hat dann deswegen sein Buch nie geschrieben? So, kann ich die
Why don't
Zigarette
you give him
haben?
a cigarette?
When you give that man a cigarette or a drink, he likes to talk. And the only subject Joe Gould likes to talk about, at length, is Joe Gould. And the only person for him to talk to is me. So, I do not give him a cigarette.
Ich könnte mit ihm reden. Ja.
Would you give him a cigarette if I spoke to him for you?
I might. If you can get him away from me, I might. But we can't leave this diner. And the door to that kitchen is locked.
Can't you just float through the wall?
Believe me, I've tried that. It doesn't work. Not here.
Schade. Und wie kann ich die Kette brechen?
How do I break this link?
I wish I knew. I'm afraid all this is a bit beyond me.
Okay, verstehe. Dann lass ich ihn
Thanks for
erstmal in
talking,
Ruhe.
Mr. Mitchell. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Miss Blackwell.
Kann ich denn die Tür öffnen?
Locked.
Kann ich die Tür öffnen mit meiner Büroklammer? Ah, deswegen haben wir das ganz, ganz am Anfang. Erinnert ihr euch noch? Im Tutorial haben wir das schon gemacht. Da haben wir gelernt, wie es geht. Nice.
Easy. What's
Easy
that
peasy.
noise?
Hier flüstert jemand, ne? Warte mal, kann ich jetzt nochmal... Jetzt ist ja die Tür offen. Gibt er mir jetzt eine Zigarette? Vielleicht?
Mr. Mitchell,
Yes.
Genau.
would you give him a cigarette if I spoke to him for you?
I might. If you can get him away from me, I might. But we can't leave this diner. And the door to that kitchen is locked.
Can't you just float through the wall?
Aber ich habe doch
Believe
die
me, I've tried that.
aufgemacht. Okay,
Thanks for
Mist.
talking, Mr. Mitchell.
Thank you.
Kann ich mit ihm nochmal reden?
Mr. Gould,
She returns. Say, can you spare a few dollars for the Joe Gould Fund?
I'm afraid I'm a little short.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Okay, nee, das hatten wir schon. Dann, obwohl, die Zigarette, vielleicht sagt sie es dann.
You want a cigarette?
Yes, I want a cigarette. It's a disgrace that I should have to beg for one.
Okay, dann
I'll talk
lass ich
to
ihn
you
in
later.
Ruhe.
Sure. Things to do, people to see, I understand.
Okay, dann gehen wir erstmal durch die Tür und gucken uns da um. Vielleicht kommt ja später raus, wie wir das machen, dass wir ihn in die Küche locken. So. Oh, mittlerer Ofen. Hier, linker Ofen, rechter Ofen.
There's nothing.
Da ist nichts drin.
That's weird. There's a strange glow coming from inside.
Kann ich den hier auch noch aufmachen? Ich will, dass
There's
alle
nothing in
Öfen
here.
auf sind. So, habe ich hier sonst noch irgendwas? Nö. Na dann, gucken wir
There's a
mal.
strange glow coming from inside. Hello? Is someone in there?
She comes.
Wer bist du?
Who are you?
Part of a whole. Left behind. Safe here. Leave me.
Bist du die Countess?
Are you the Countess?
Countess, one of my names. Yes. I no longer live, but part of me remains. Leave me.
Nein, komm mit. Ich muss dich mitnehmen.
I need to take you out of here.
No. Safe here. Warm here. I stay in warm places. Too
Im
cold out
Ofen?
there.
Ich kann es einfach nehmen.
My hand goes right through it.
No. Too cold. I will survive here and save fire. Leave me.
Mist, okay.
Well, see ya. I'm talking to an oven.
Oh,
A
hallo.
sound idea. I'm sure it made more sense than most people I know. So this is the kitchen. Such a bare and emotionless place. Not even a bottle of ketchup.
Okay, jetzt ist er hier. Das heißt, jetzt kann ich die Zigarette nehmen. Ist die Zigarette vielleicht ein Feuer, mit dem ich das Licht mitnehmen kann? Mal gucken. Joseph.
Mr. Mitchell,
Yes.
Ich hätte gerne... Genau, Gould ist jetzt im anderen Raum.
Gould has left the room.
I see. Thank you for that.
Have you reconsidered giving him a cigarette?
I suppose I have been a little hard on the man. Here, I don't smoke anymore anyway. Give him the whole pack.
Dankeschön. Und der redende Ofen?
The oven in the kitchen is talking.
Is it now?
This doesn't surprise you.
Miss, look where we are. I stopped being surprised ages ago.
Okay, na
Thanks for
dann.
talking, Mr. Mitchell. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Miss Blackwell.
So, wir haben also die Zigaretten. Die geben wir jetzt mal dem Gould hier. Und mal gucken, was das dann bringt, ne? Hier, bitteschön.
Joseph Mitchell wanted you to have this.
Ah, nice contribution to the Joe Gould Fund.
So, jetzt ist es Feuer. Kommt der jetzt raus?
Hello?
Ich muss dich
I
mitnehmen.
need to take you out of here.
No. Safe here. Warm here. I stay in warm
Ja, aber da ist eine Zigarette.
Well, see ya.
Kann ich nicht... Ich würde es gerne auf der Zigarette
Mr.
mitnehmen. Die brennt.
Returns. Say, can you
I'm a...
fair enough?
So. Genau, der Ofen.
Does something about that oven look strange to you?
Nothing about my life has ever made sense. Why should an oven be any different?
Okay, und seine
Liking
Zigarette?
your cigarette?
It's delightful. Here, feel free to join me.
Ah, jetzt haben wir...
Thanks, but I don't smoke.
You might as well keep it. When a man is rich, he can afford to be generous.
Ah,
I'll
okay.
talk to you later.
Sure. Things to do, people to see, I understand.
Genau, jetzt habe ich eine brennende Zigarette und die ist hoffentlich warm. Komm schon.
Is this warm enough?
Warm. Safety. The flame will carry me. Thank you.
Oh. Okay.
Sounds ominous.
In der Tat.
For a ghost door, it was pretty solid.
Wir haben das Licht bei uns.
I can't explain it, but I have the feeling that my time in this place is ending.
I'm breaking the link. It'll all be over soon.
Over. Yes. I can't say that I ever understood any of this, but I do know one thing. Gould was right. We are connected. Every single person on the planet. It's a pattern so complex that we can't even begin to understand it. So don't try to understand it. Gould tried, and he lived a miserable life. Just live, and be happy in living. Anyhow, you best get going. You got a job to finish.
Ja, aber ich verstehe nicht ganz. Also ist jeder connected oder sind nur die connected? Haben sie quasi
This
zufällig...
place is starting to fade.
That's good, right? Once this place is gone, the link is gone too. The killing will stop.
This means something to you, the killing.
She killed someone right in front of me. I want to stop that from happening again.
Imagine that. Genuine heart. Your predecessor was not graced with such compassion.
Predecessor? Do you mean Lauren? My Auntie Lauren?
We should not stay here. This place will soon cease to be. Come.
It's broken. The bond is broken. I'm free.
Way to go, Red.
My head. I understand everything.
Everything?
I hurt people.
Yes, that was you. But look, whatever happened, it's done. You can't do anything about it now. It's time for you to move on.
No. This should not have happened. He will not kill again.
Hey!
Was? Wer ist er?
It's about time you got back here. What did you guys do?
I did it, Joey. I broke the bond.
Yeah, you broke it all right, and our friend just blew.
She did not enter the white light?
No.
Oh, that is a problem. She has free will and is loose in the world. With the power she has, who knows what damage she can cause.
Great, just great. I don't know who you are, lady, and I don't care. But just leave the spook work to us, okay?
I have little choice in the matter. I am bound to this plane. What happens next is up to you.
Wait.
Let's get out of here.
Whoa. Little dizzy.
Careful, kid. You've never been under for that long.
At least I'm alive.
Yeah, everything's peachy. There's a killer ghost on the loose, and it's our fault.
But we broke the link. She doesn't have to kill anymore.
You want to tell her that?
Who would she want to kill anyway?
I think she's going to kill Charlie Meltzer.
Oh. Him. The guy who wants me dead.
Yeah, ironic as all get out. We'll sort it out later. Let's get going.
Ist sie sauer, dass er ihre Macht missbraucht hat, um Leute zu töten? Ist das, dass sie jetzt so ist?
Yeah, let's blow this popsicle stand.
Okay, ganz normal kann ich hier durch die Stadt gehen. Oh, aber es ist mitten in der Nacht und ich kann nur hier hingehen.
The door's open.
Oh.
This can't be good.
Oh.
Oh no. We're too late.
You stay back.
Paul, what happened?
Charles, something took him. I've never seen anything like it.
What happened?
The roof. She took him to the roof.
Let's go. There was a stairway down the hall.
Did Charles really kill people?
Yes. I'm sorry.
I didn't know. I swear I didn't know.
Give me one reason why I should spare you.
Please, I'm not a killer. I had no idea you were real.
I am as real as death.
I thought it was just wishful thinking.
And just what are you wishing for now, false guide?
Hey!
Don't interfere. For over 50 years I've been a slave to false guides, but none have been more corrupt and pitiful than this one.
Haven't you killed enough?
I was just a tool. This man is the hand that wielded it. He used it against you. You want to spare his life? I have killed countless innocents and my hands are stained with their blood. If I must kill, let it be one who deserves it. False guide, it is time to reap what you sow.
No, please.
Oh mein Gott, lass ihn in Ruhe.
Please, you don't want to do this. I know you didn't want to kill before, and I don't think you want to kill now. You're innocent. Don't you want to stay that way?
You are wrong. I lost my innocence long ago. It was stolen, ripped from me. I will never get it back.
Okay, verdammt. Ich glaube, ich muss... Oh, ich habe die leuchtende Zigarette. Hier. Nimm die. Die hilft bestimmt.
What is that? It's a part of you, isn't it?
It was torn from me so long ago.
Here, take it.
I cannot. I am not the same person I once was.
Hey, we've all changed, and sometimes we just have to accept it. Now, why don't you take a hold of this and we can finish it?
You are the most guilty of all.
What?
What?
You know what you did.
Hey, get off! What are you talking about?
My death.
That was self-defense.
You must be held accountable.
Was?
Now you've done it. You might have had it bad before, but now you're on my turf.
Something is different about you. You're wrong. Everything about you was wrong.
You don't know the half of it.
Was? Nein! Okay, hier ist die Krawatte. Kann ich mit der Krawatte irgendwie sie mit mir reißen? Oder Joey? Nein, 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 nein! Lass Joey in Ruhe!
Gotcha. Joey, not working.
Of course it's not. She's too strong for you. What do you think you're doing?
Trying to save your butt.
Warte. Wir wechseln zu Joey.
Get away
Hilf
from
ihr.
her.
Ja!
No, that's not what I meant to happen. Wake up, Red. Damn it, wake up.
This place, the light, I remember.
Just head towards it.
I went through once, and I was dragged back. It hurt. It hurt so much.
The link brought you back, but it's gone now. You understand? You're free. You don't have to hurt anyone anymore.
My mind is so broken. But here, everything is so clear. That man, Meltzer, he lives.
Yes, we stopped you before you could kill him.
Is that justice? I wonder. He is a murderer. He will find ways to kill again. But you are right. It is no longer my concern.
What do you mean?
Live your life. Help the lost spirits of the world. Let nothing deter you. This work is more important than you will ever know. Goodbye, and good luck.
Wake up, will ya? Wake up! I'm not spending 20 years over another hospital bed. I'm not. Get up or I'll kill you, you hear? Thank God. You okay?
Fine. She's gone.
Gone? You sure?
Yeah, she went through the light. She's gone.
Good. Then I just got one question for you. What the hell were you thinking? I thought you were... Never mind what I thought. That was really stupid.
Yeah, stupid. I only saved your life.
I don't have a life to save. You only risked your own.
Joey, I'm soaking wet. And Charles needs an ambulance. If I'm getting a lecture, I'll listen to it at home.
This isn't over. No, this is crazy.
It's the only way.
Why change what isn't broken?
But it is. We can't keep blundering around like we have.
We stopped a killer ghost today. I wouldn't call that blundering.
It was pure luck. We just happened to run into her while doing something else.
So?
So think of what we could accomplish if people knew about us. People should seek us out, not the other way around.
What do you want to do? Put up a billboard in Times Square?
No. We've got a special place nowadays. A place where you can talk about all sorts of crazy things and it's accepted as normal.
What's that?
The internet.
What, that computer box? No way.
Look, I've trusted you so far, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Then trust me. Just this once.
If we end up in a padded room, I'm going to make your life a living hell. You know that.
Sure. Come on, pull up a chair. I'll show you what I have in mind.
Okay, wow, wir haben es geschafft. Das Internet, ja, ein wilder Ort. Ich bin gespannt, wie es jetzt weitergeht. Jetzt sind sie quasi Ghostbusters, richtig offiziell. Und ich frage mich, Joey schien irgendwas zu verheimlichen, oder? Jetzt am Ende. Ich glaube, er weiß, was mit Tante Lauren passiert ist, weil wir wissen ja auch immer noch nicht, warum die irgendwann Gemüse wurde, ne? Und ich fürchte, Joey weiß das schon. Der sagt es uns nur nicht. Okay, war auf jeden Fall spannend. Wir sind also alle verbunden. Und ist das quasi so, dass die zufällig einfach die Leute gefunden haben, die mit ihnen verbunden waren, sozusagen? Und deswegen ist dieses Link immer weitergegangen. Ich bin immer noch unsicher, wie das passiert ist. Aber es hat schon Sinn ergeben. Ich finde schon gut, dass eine Erklärung kam. Und ja, das Mystery war cool. Dass am Ende wirklich der Charles mutwillig einfach die Leute... Naja, ich meine, er hat sie nicht ermordet. Ich glaube ehrlich gesagt nicht, was die Countess gesagt hat, ne, dass er jetzt auf jeden Fall ein Mörder wird. Denke ich nicht, weil es ja schon was anderes, ne, wenn du nur so einen Namen aufschreibst oder wenn du das selber machen musst. Also ich glaube, er hat schon gemerkt, dass jedes Mal, wenn er da jemanden hinschreibt, der dann stirbt. Aber, ne, und er hat dann auch absichtlich die Leute hingeschrieben. So. Und war dann so, oh, es hat wieder geklappt. Aber ich glaube nicht, dass er deswegen zwingend auch Leute einfach so umbringen kann. Denkt ihr nicht? Ich weiß nicht. Es war auf jeden Fall spannend. Und den Paul, den hatten wir fast, ne? Obwohl der ja wirklich keine Ahnung hatte. Also aus seiner Sicht waren es ja wirklich alles Zufälle. Aber dass jedes Mal dann irgendwie jemand stirbt. Auch, dass der Charles das wusste einfach, ne? Ich meine, das ist auch schon erstmal lieb zu denken, ja, ich töte einfach hier den Actor, also den Schauspieler, und dann wird ganz sicher der Film erfolgt. Das ist schon gewagt. Außerdem wissen wir immer noch nicht, warum die Monique gelogen hat, dass er eine Herzattacke hatte, ne? Die wollte wahrscheinlich einfach keinen Mordfall. Vielleicht hätte das die falsche Aufmerksamkeit gegeben. Vielleicht konnte sie es sich auch nicht erklären, ne? Ich weiß jetzt nämlich gar nicht, ob die... Also wenn du den Geist nicht sehen kannst, ne? Dann stirbt er ja wirklich einfach. Und dann ist zwar danach irgendwie weird, dass er erwürgt wurde, aber... Ne, wie willst du das sonst erklären, wenn du den Geist nicht siehst? Total interessant. Ich bin mega gespannt, was ihr dazu denkt. Schreibt es mir unbedingt in die Kommentare. Mir hat das Spiel auf jeden Fall gefallen. Und ich bin super gespannt, wie es weitergeht im nächsten Teil, ne? Ich glaube, ein oder zwei haben wir noch. Und ich bin gespannt, ob die Leute wirklich zu Rosa kommen und sich helfen lassen mit ihren Geistergeschichten. So, type the code Master Criminal into Google to access special features. Cool. Wollen wir das noch machen?
The link is gone, but I still remain. How long have I been here, trapped between worlds? The others could not help me. Perhaps this new one will. She is just beginning to come into her power. I just hope she is strong enough when the time comes.
Okay, das Spiel hat einfach gecrashed an dem Punkt, wo die Bonus-Szene zu Ende war. Da ist einfach ausgegangen und es ging nicht mehr weiter. Ich habe jetzt nochmal den Speicherstand von Anfang geladen und wir probieren das mit dem Master Criminal jetzt nochmal. So, ich soll hier bei Google einmal Master Criminal eingeben. Oh, okay. Wir haben Concept Art, wir haben Bloopers, wir haben References. Cool. Concept Art. Ach, das sieht ja schick aus. Josie Park. Josie originally much more manic. Everything's fine. Frank Lyons. Madeline. Madeline ist schon cool. Monique. Ne, Monique, finde ich, sah im Finalspiel besser aus. Die Frisur fand ich besser. Joey Malone. Auch nochmal Joey Malone. Rosa. Später kam erst die Brille. Bloopers. Oh mein Gott. Okay. Boah, da haben wir viele. Rosa is a nerd.
Some people think lava lamps are tacky, but I think they're cool. She's such a nerd.
Okay. Timing was
Does
perfect.
that actually work?
Apparently, yes.
I know. It magically opened the door.
Cool. Das ist ja süß. Und References? Ah, Roosevelt Island Lighthouse. Cool. 1 von 8. Was haben wir noch? Ach, sind die Orte wirklich alle echt? Minetta Tavern. Tatsache. Ist Joey Gould auch echt? Ist das eine echte Geschichte? Joseph Mitchell. Ach, und der ist auch echt. Wirklich? Okay, wow. Ich wusste nicht, dass das auf echten Ereignissen basiert, aber mega. Okay, ja, dann lassen wir es aber gut sein für das große Finale und wir sehen uns dann in einem neuen Let's Play-Projekt. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Lasst gerne ein Like da. Wir sehen uns. Bis dann.